You know who it is, everybody. I'm back with another video. Today I'm doing a tutorial on what you guys are calling the Jayda Wayda or Fulani braids. That name is kind of questionable to me, but we ain't gonna get into that on this video. Let's just jump right into it because I did not shoot an intro because I was on vacation in Miami. So for those of you who are new here, I do have locks. So this will be a style over my locks. Of course, you can also do this on your regular hair, whether you want to braid it or do flat twists or whatever. It's an option. But this was such an easy and quick hairstyle. Like, I was so stressed because all I managed to do before this trip was to retwist my hair, believe it or not, looking at it. But yeah, so my hair wasn't done the way I wanted for the trip, and I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out. So I was really nervous, but I was really happy with the results in the end. So right now I'm taking my Got to Be gel, the black one, and I am just gonna gel down my edges first. Now y'all know it's been a while since I posted a video and I'm not consistent, so that leads to mistakes. I didn't do a great job of filming me doing my edges, but y'all have seen people do edges enough. Y'all know how this works. And now that I'm done with my swoop-de-doops, I am going to tie it down with a scarf. And I'm just gonna let that sit for a while so that it can dry. Okay, now I'm back and you get a better look at my locks and what I'm working with. Getting these earrings out the way. And what I'm gonna do now is separate the front of my hair. So I'm gonna take the wig first and see where exactly I want it to sit. I notice a lot of people like the curly parts of this style, they have sitting a little further back than I wanted it to be. So mine is a little further forward, but you can sit it wherever you want it. So this is Outray's quick weave wig. It is a half wig and it's synthetic, and the style is Peruvian. Okay, y'all, when I tell y'all this wig is the truth, my sister has been wearing this wig for years, and it is like her go-to, and it is now my go-to. I love this wig. I'm gonna do a full tutorial on my TikTok, so check that out, JazzSL_. But for now, I'm just gonna let y'all know you need to get this wig, okay? Because it came in clutch, especially for this style. So I'm taking the wig and just seeing where I want it to sit, and that's gonna help me decide where I want to separate my hair. And then I'm just tying the rest of my hair back for now. And now I'm gonna do the flat twist. So as you can see, I have kind of an organic parting pattern in my locks. So it's not gonna be super neat and clean, which had me a little nervous, but honestly, I love the way it came out in the end. So I'm starting with the middle twist, and all you're doing is like twisting the locks together. Another thing I noticed is that some people, they not only have fresh retwists, but when they twist the hair, you can see the parts in between the locks, which, you know, is a look, but it wasn't the look I was going for. So you want to kind of, if you want it to look more like mine, you want to kind of try to twist the front lock up under the following lock, if that makes sense. And that's going to kind of blend those parts so it doesn't look so much like locks. Like, it looks like really it just looks more like flat twists when you cover those parts in between the locks. And to hold the twist in place, I'm just using black rubber bands. And please note that I am twisting this in the direction that my locks go. You see I'm kind of tightening my retwist as I go because I am in Miami and my hair has it's gotten a bit frizzy since I retwisted it the night before. Also, these twists are like, they kind of loosen up once I let go, even after I put the rubber band on. But once I braid the back, that'll help to tighten it and lock it in. And you guys can just watch and kind of get an idea of how I'm doing this. Like I said, I'm tightening up the retwist as I go. And I'm just kind of wrapping each lock around the next one. Now that I'm done the twist, I'm going to cornroll the back of my head, including the twist from the front. So I'm starting with those, and I'm just doing a cornrow. If you don't know how to cornrow, you can do braids, you can do, I feel like twists would be kind of bulky, but whatever you can do to get that back part flat. It doesn't have to be perfectly flat because curly hair is very forgiving. But yeah, I'm gonna do cornrows. They aren't the best cornrows. They don't have to be because you are not gonna see this part. And I'm just putting rubber bands on the ends of these braids to hold them in place. This style is kind of cute. Like if I was a little more intentional with it, I think this would be a really cute style. Let me take a little sippy sip because I am in Miami on vacation. I don't know how many times I can say that in this video, but obviously I'm excited. All right, now I'm taking the ends and I'm just kind of folding them up and out the way, and I am going to put a wig cap on the back. And I'm just tucking that hair up into the cap. And you want to make sure you leave a little space for the wig in front of the cap. You don't have to use the combs, but for security purposes, I still kind of use them. I didn't want to like mess up my locks or put too much tension on my hair. But I tuck like at least a few prongs of the comb in, just enough to hold it in place. Even this is kind of cute. I feel like it's the edges. Like something about laying your edges down just makes everything look like a style. All right, and now we're gonna add the wig. Now, I've seen some girls do this style and stop here, but I don't get walking around with the line of your wig showing. We're not doing that today. So we are gonna use my handy dandy crochet hook. Y'all know I use a crochet hook for everything. We are gonna crochet a few strands from the wig up through the front. So I'm kind of sticking the hook under the locks. I'm trying really to stay more towards the root of the lock. I don't want to go through parts of my lock that's actually locked, like the roots are looser. And I feel like it's less likely to cause damage to my locks if I do it closer to the root. So anywhere I can get that hook through is where I'm crocheting, and I'm just putting like a strand. It helps if you detangle, like pull a strand out that you want to use and then put it in the hook, because this hair does tangle kind of easily. It is synthetic hair. So I put the hair in the hook, close the latch, pull it through. No need to tie a knot or anything. What's done is done. And listen, this style lasts me all weekend. I did, like at night, I would take the bottom comb out and kind of lift the wig up a little bit just to, you know, loosen the tension, especially since I'll be laying down and possibly rolling around or whatever. And then I tie my hair up with a scarf. And I was good to go. In the morning, I just had to make sure I separated the wig because, like I said, it does tangle over time, especially in the heat. The hot weather is going to tangle more around your neck and your shoulders. So you want to make sure every morning you get up and just kind of separate it with your hands so it doesn't turn into one big matted mess. You got to take care of your wig, okay? Especially the synthetic ones. And you're gonna do this all the way across the front. Now, I did kind of stop. If you've been here for a while, you know me. If I don't feel it's necessary and I can get away with it, I'm gonna stop wherever necessary. So I did mainly just the middle parts of my hair where I know it's gonna be showing. All right, and here is the final look. Y'all, I am obsessed with this style. I was so happy with how quick it was. For one, it was so quick and easy, but also it just looked bomb. Like, so many people, like men, grown men, were stopping me in the store to tell me how much they love my hair. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss my next video. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok because I'll be posting plenty of videos there. I plan on doing a lot of wig reviews, lock hairstyles, all that good stuff. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see y'all on the next one.